1, 2, 3, 4 here, back with you in front of it. This time I'm doing my Raw review for March 4th, 2013, or Old School Raw, the last Old School Raw. This is actually the quick Raw preview video. Like I said in that video, the last Old School Raw was on my 15th birthday, which would have been November 15th, 2010. Yes, 2010. Yeah, 2005 I was 5. No. Anyways, I believe. We had The Undertaker's TV return. Yes, if you're a Royal Wrestling fan, if you follow any of the blogs and shit on Facebook or Twitter, you would have heard that The Undertaker did show up to a WWE live event in Waco, Texas. And here's the kicker: I was down in Texas when he showed up at that Waco show. I was probably probably an hour away from Waco at the time, and that's also where Connix and Crystal of the Most Extreme Wrestling used to live. Anyway, then we had Raw the Old School Raw intro. It's just basically they used they used a compilation of every intro, I can't remember. It's been a while ago. It's been like 2 weeks ago. Anyway, it was like a compilation of a lot of the intro, the past intro. Then we have a Punk promo. Heyman's there, but he doesn't really say anything. Orton comes out. Punk and Orton have a talk back. Then Big Show promo. All these people keep coming out. And basically, it's to set up a match. A Fatal 4-Way match for who's going to face The Undertaker at Mania between Orton, Punk, Show, and Sheamus. Awesome match. Then we have Ryback versus Antonio Cesaro again. They've had a match like this a while back, I believe. So, the winner of that match was Ryback. Then we had Mark Henry versus Zack Ryder in what was pretty much a squash match. I believe Mark Henry just ran over Zack Ryder. Then we had a Miz pre-match promo. Brings up Flair, says, "Hey Flair, would you be at ringside for my match tonight? It is Old School Raw. Why don't you help me? Why don't you make sure it's even?" Then we had Miz with Ric Flair at ringside versus Dolph Ziggler with Big E and AJ at ringside, of course. Winner of that match is The Miz. Awesome match. Then we had a Rock Cena point counterpoint segment. I'm moving over here way too much. I'm sorry. Awesome segment. Then Rock promo after Cena leaves. Then we had Jack Swagger with Coulter versus Jim Duggan with Dusty Rhodes and Sergeant Slaughter. The winner via disqualification is Duggan, but Swagger attacks and takes out the group. Then Swagger cuts a promo interview talking about Alberto Del Rio leading up to their match at Mania. Of course, at this time Jack Swagger has won the Elimination Chamber and stuff. Then Alberto Del Rio comes out. They brawl for a little bit. Then the Primetime Players versus Team Hell No. Then the Primetime Players Ted DiBiase Sr. is there. They ask, "Hey, hey, we'd love to have you as our manager." And then Ted DiBiase's like, this is before the match, sorry. Ted DiBiase's like, If you can beat Team Hell tonight, I'll consider it. I'll think about it. They don't end up beating Team Hell, no. Teddy DiBiase's at ringside, not for particularly anybody, but Team Hell No picking up the victory. An awesome match. Then we had a Brodus Clay and Sweet D with Honky Tonk Man at ringside versus 3MB. Now, in this match is where they referred to Brodus Clay and Tensai or Sweet Tea or whatever he's fucking called now as their team. King's like, you know, you've heard of the Chip and Dales, but these guys are the Tip and Scales. So that's what I wrote. So that's their unofficial official name. Tip and Scales. Honky Tonk Man, after a big they start celebrating and shit. Then Heath Slater comes in the ring, blah blah blah. He gets hit. He gets Honky Tonk Man's guitar smashed over his head. Hilarity ensues. Then we're supposed to have Kofi Kingston versus Fandango. But of course, Justin Roberts can't say his name right because he says Fandango. But, you know, so no match, but Fandango does do a really good promo. Love this character. I don't like the gimmick, but I do like the character. Johnny Curtis for the win. Then we have Triple H addressing Lesnar about his actions and such. Then we move into Wade Barrett versus Alberto Del Rio. Good back and forth match. Again, Alberto Del Rio can have a good match with a broom. So can Wade Barrett. The winner of that match is Alberto Del Rio. Then you're returning the New Age Outlaws. The New Age Outlaws. Road Dogg Jesse James. Badass Billy Gunn. The New Age Outlaws. Former tag team champions. Members of DX. Man, I love to see these guys. I hope they show up more again. A lot. We have the New Age Outlaws picking up the victory over Epico and Primo with Rosa Mendez at ringside. Then we had Mae Young birthday segment, blah blah blah. Punk interrupts that, blah blah blah, and Punk has a promo on the WWE Active app. Then we move into a the Punk Orton, the Fatal 4-Way match for the right to face Undertaker at WrestleMania this year. So it's Punk versus Orton versus Sheamus versus Big Show. The winner of that match in an awesome match, good match. Everybody did well. Punk. Taker comes out to end Raw and send a message to Punk. Well, anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Couple more to come. I'll be caught up soon. Actually, I only have to do 2 reviews and I'm caught up. Anyway, guys, until next time, peace out.